So we just finished our first training session here in Florida. What was it like rejoining the All Whites ahead of the World Cup?
Yeah, I think it's special anytime we get together as a group. Obviously the World Cup is massive, so that makes it extra special. You know, we have a pretty unique group in the fact that we're all over the world, and so when we come together, it's very special.
So you personally have had a pretty crazy last 48 hours. When did you first kind of become aware that something was kind of going on?
Yeah, I think it was 2 or 3 days ago, just one afternoon. Just started getting a few random notifications, and then I looked on my Instagram and noticed that someone had tagged me in a video, and it was obviously in Spanish, and my Spanish isn't very great, so I passed it on to my missus, who is fluent in Spanish and was able to let me know what it was saying. And then I think by the time I woke it up the next morning, you know, there was hundreds of thousands of followers. So yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And how are you handling all that kind of extra kind of attention and sort of social media interest?
Yeah, I think probably as everyone can tell, like I'm not massive on social media, so for that to happen is a bit strange for me. I think at the same time I'm trying to embrace it all. I think it's hard. I'm trying to process it all at the same time and have a bit of a laugh and a bit of banter with it. I think it's come from a cool place in terms of how positive it's been. So yeah.
And how does it feel going into the World Cup, knowing that there's going to be kind of now well over 1 million people who are supporting you at the tournament?
Yeah, I mean it's an interesting thing to think about, and the fact that, you know, probably this time last week I was coming into camp, just trying to prepare for a World Cup, quietly coming into camp preparing for a World Cup. And now I've got millions of people from multiple countries, you know, following my Instagram and following, I guess, my journey and New Zealand football's journey as a whole. So, yeah, on the whole, I hope that, you know, we as a team and a nation can make all those people proud and have something for them to cheer.
Awesome. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.